So I want to talk about what I believe the most important concepts were in section 9. Um, to be honest, majority of my slides are or the slides are majority of what I've read from from section 9. Yes, it's not all of it, but I really thought most of it was important to me. So for instance, seeing what the state has for their curriculum and then going a bit more narrow with the district and the school curriculum requirements. I thought that was important. And then also adding out the textbooks that the students will use in the class. That's also important. I really did not know how much of a difficulty, or not difficulty, a conflict it would have if I didn't have the balance of both the curriculum and what the students need to understand the concepts. So I thought that was interesting. Furthermore, I've learned quite a bit about the homework and assignments, especially with, I know it's not mentioned on here, but how to reduce a bit more if needed with practice, just because either the students need a break from it and that's already, or from practice and it's already in the homework, or that the students know what to do and that, for instance, watch a TED Ed or TED Talk video could be another activity that they can do instead. Um, and then also, I really read quite a bit about class discussions just because I think, in my opinion, it's important for students to understand that it's not just where they come from that's different, but it's also the way they think is different, and that they can compare and contrast of what one another thinks about, for instance, a current event. Um, and graphic organizers is another way besides class discussions. Also, graphic organizers are another way to learn with critical thinking, just because they can think a bit more in depth of a concept or idea. And then I thought scaffolding was also important. Um, and then, like I mentioned, critical thinking. Um, Moving on, essential questions I thought was mainly important just because it's a starter for their for the concepts, obviously, and that they can be controversial, lead to other questions, and that they can be relevant to students' lives. Um, and then homework policy. Um, I know it doesn't mention on there, but as much as the teachers have the upper hand of how much homework to give, I think, like it mentions on there, try not to give students excessive workload. Just giving them an understanding and flexibility of what, of how much a student can handle. And then that's really it. Thank you.